Hello and welcome to today's instalment of the Hayo'u YouTube, where today I'm going to talk to you about 3 amazing products that are going to revolutionize your body care. So I'm going to introduce to you this multiple award-winning bamboo tapper, the multiple award-winning Jade Cone, and the multiple award-winning body Gua Sha with its associated body oil. So I'm going to start talking to you about the bamboo tapper. Now, tapping is the most fantastic technique to energize you. If you do it vigorously in the morning, it will wake you up, okay? Striking or tapping or percussing is an ancient technique of massage which will make a massive difference to how you feel. You simply hold the lightweight tapper, which is only 160 grams and made of sustainable bamboo, and you simply tap all over the body to invigorate the chi or the life force or the energy that's inside every single one of the 3 trillion cells inside your body. So to tap, all I do is I pick it up, I start with my middle like this, going in a clockwise direction, then take it to the chest, and then down the inside of the arm, lingering on the soft joints like the wrists and the elbows and even the armpit, and then up the outside of the arm, over the shoulders, and then down the other side. The whole thing only takes about a minute. I'm just doing it a little bit slowly just to show you. Once I've done the top of the body, I can then carry it through the head. Fantastic for invigorating your thoughts, for muggy head, headaches, bad hair days, thinning hair, anything to do with the head. Tapping is fantastic. And then I take it down the outside of the legs and up the inside like this. And repeat the other side. It is the best thing to do every single morning, but tapping, not only can you do it to invigorate energy in the morning by tapping relatively vigorously, but you can also tap very slowly at night, like this. I tend to suggest that you put on a nice piece of slow music and just tap slowly in a slightly more soporific technique like this, and focus more on the lower part of the body, particularly around the ankles, to support you with sleep. And it makes a massive difference, and it's one product that does all these different things. The other great thing about the tapper is it means you can reach this hard to reach area here, which is often kind of quite difficult to get to when you don't have the right tool. Because it's long and slim, it means that you can reach easily down the spine to make a massive difference. It's so beneficial. So moving on from the tapper is then slightly more on the body. So I'm just hesitating because I think I need to take my, I'm going to do my usual semi-nudity in order to show this off. So without further ado, I shall slink out of this rather lovely jumper I've just bought and get myself into my usual activewear ensemble, which is how most people know me. And here I'm going to introduce to you the comb. So this is the Jade Cone, which again has won multiple awards and has been basically a massive groundbreaker for what it does. The first thing that the Jade Cone does is invigorate the scalp. It is absolutely fantastic if you just comb all over the head like this. What that's doing is it's invigorating the energetic pathways of the scalp, which not only has a knock-on effect to your beauty and these energetic pathways we tend to gua sha with the crystals on our face, but also it connects that beauty to the deeper network of channels all over the body, thus giving you a wonderfully invigorated sensation on your scalp, but also ensuring very good hair growth. Bad hair days have become a thing of the past, muzzy thinking, headaches, migraines, all tension, or overthinking, overstimulus from screens. Basically, all of these things can be addressed by combing using the comb on the head. But it's not just about the head. The comb works all over the body as well. So I tend to recommend to people to use it in the shower in the morning with water, because that's the easiest way to use it. So when you're in the shower with the water on you, just grab the comb up the backs of the arms like this. It's really good for dealing with chicken skin or perhaps a little bit of body fat that can often accumulate in this area. You can go like this in fine sweeps, which is more a Gua Sha technique, or you can go around and around and around in these kind of little circles like this, which is really good for invigorating the energy sitting under the surface of the skin. So really, again, relaxing technique, but also invigorating. All of the techniques in the Hayo'u method ultimately leave you this all-important sensation of relaxed yet energized. It's a really important sensation because that's what a healthy body feels like, rather than that exhausted yet restless, which is what so many of us feel all the time. Now, as well as the arms, you can also work on this waist area. Now for the waist, I do like using 2 crystals simultaneously, where I'm literally in the shower and I'm going around my middle like this. It's fantastic for belly fat and it's fantastic for creating a nice sculpted waist. But you can then take the comb down the sides of the skin like this, really working on that liver channel, which is just there, just clearing any congestion which can accumulate, resulting ultimately in belly fat. Now, as well as that, you can then take the Gua Sha and work over the buttocks like this, right? Over the buttocks and down the outside of the legs. Again, you can do the circle technique. Let me just show you the circle technique, going around like this, around like this. And again, same thing, going up the inside of the legs like this, or again with the circles. This is fantastic for cellulite, for lumpy, bumpy bits, for kind of stubborn fat that we can't ever really seem to shift. This shifts it. It is a bit of a game breaker. Now, having used the comb in the shower, you can of course use the comb with the body oil outside of the shower. So if you wish, you could just add a little bit of the body oil, say, to your arm here. And then there you go. You can just use that, and it means that you can do a slightly longer treatment. When I'm in water, I tend to use these tools for about 6 sweeps, but when I'm using oil, I can work deeper. There, you can see that Sha starting to appear just there. It's just on an acupuncture point right there. Just clearing it out and allowing it to move into the lymphatic nodes and then to be cleared away. Now there's one more step with this amazing body routine, which now I've got the oil out, I can show you with the body restorer. Because the body restorer is used for a deeper level of Gua Sha, for body Gua Sha. And body Gua Sha has been used for thousands of years to address multiple different issues, but the 5 key ones are for pain, inflammation, strengthening the immune system, clearing coughs and clearing fevers. These are fantastic reasons to be using body Gua Sha as part of your body routine. So all I do is I take a bit of the Hayo'u oil, which is a lovely heady aroma of lotus, lang lang and frankincense. Again, with that aromatherapy benefit, leaving you that all-important relaxed yet energized sensation. Rub that oil all over my upper back and chest, and then take the body restorer and just press stroke over the chest like this and like this, roughly 6 sweeps, but you can do up to about 20. And then take the double end, working across these all important areas across the top of the chest like this. Breathing deeply. And then you take the rounded edge here and just sweep over the shoulders like this. Fantastic for neck pain and stiffness. You can then also work along the back of the neck like this. Really, really good for clearing tension in the neck as well. Now the body restorer is fantastic for backs, it's fantastic for the chest. You can also use the double end on finger joints, on wrists, elbows. You can use body Gua Sha going around like this. Again, you need to use oil. So it's a slightly stronger version than the comb, and you can literally Gua Sha into the hip joints if you've got sciatica, and down the legs, if you've got sciatica pains or any kind of issues. I will also use the body restorer for my feet. So something that I love to do is to wash my feet and then rub some oil in and use the body restorer to literally just massage, see if I can do it, there we go, to massage into these areas like this. And it's a really simple tool to use for a bit of do-it-yourself reflexology, not making it look very comfortable there. So I think what I'll do is I'll do a whole separate YouTube feed on the body restorer and foot massage, because it makes a massive difference to how you feel. So there are 3 really brilliant tools that you can use to really use them to your benefit in your self-care routines. To me, these kinds of products are like the toothbrush of self-care. One simple product that will make a massive difference in as little as 1 minute. Why? Because it hooks in to the all-important free flow of qi and blood around the body. This is your circulation. If circulation doesn't flow smoothly around the body, you will start to feel symptoms. You will start to feel tired and sluggish. You'll get aches and pains. Your sleep will start to get disturbed. You'll start to put weight on. These are typical symptoms that come and visit me in clinic all the time, which is why they're so common. We wouldn't necessarily go to our GP about them, but they're massively impacting how we feel. So if there's anything more that we can help you with, do please put some comments underneath, and we'll do our best to bring you more episodes like this, teaching you these wonderful techniques. Or do please subscribe to follow for more, and do alert anyone that you know that you think might be interested in following us so that we can help them too. Thank you for watching.